Okay, the low.
Oh
they trade
my
blows.
God, Q dance, blocks it!
What's he gonna do with it though?
Oh my
what is
God!
he doing?
Unbelievable!
And then he's gonna get blocked. It's over.
And it's over. The number of mistakes in that last game was crazy.
So first on
Crazy.
esports, LowHigh, the Evo 2018
Wow.
Tekken 7 champion.
LowHigh
Congratulations.
won it. First time he has ever been to Evolution, and he took it in a convincing fashion.
Hey guys, just before we go into the interview, I wanted to let you know that I got 10 interviews from Combo Breaker, which I'll be premiering at 12 p.m. Eastern Time every day on my Twitch channel, BornFree Twitch. Ideally, unless I'm running late. Keep an eye on my Twitter, BornFree Tweets. If you haven't seen this video, I'm doing a 6-week experiment with content, which could be the beginning of something special, or it just could be the end of my general production with FGC content. Either way, it's fine. I just don't like being in limbo. Much like I love the FGC, we all know how it is. If you want me to be that FGC guy who, for instance, interviews one person, every weekday, for instance, on Skype or what have you, I will let you know at the end of the video how to lend me your support more directly. In the meantime, enjoy this video. If you like it, give it a like, because it helps with the trending. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's BornFree here. We are in the UYU residence, i.e. a hotel room. A Combo Breaker. It is Friday night, 10 p.m. We don't stop. We have LowHigh, who is the Evo 2018 Tekken champion in the house. And we have CBM here, who is up and coming, still waiting for his big victory. Who is also repping UYU this weekend. So we're going to talk to LowHigh mainly. CBM is going to help with interpretation, and then we'll talk a little bit to you, CBM. So first things first, I guess, is how did today go for you, LowHigh?
오늘 하루 첫 번째 대회였는데 어땠는지.
이게 기본적으로 사람이 너무 많이 참가해가지고 이게 다른 나라에 와서 하는 거기 때문에 누가 누군지 잘 모르니까 좀 긴장도 되는데 작년에 왔던 것처럼 더 열심히 해보려고 합니다.
It's really hard to compete with lots of competitors in foreign country, but he already experienced in 2018, so he wanna do his best.
Okay. So I kind of want to talk about the story of LowHigh. Last year you won Evo. What's your background in Tekken? How many years have you been playing Tekken? Which one did you start with?
타월권을 시작하게 된 그 배경에 대해서 언제 시작했고 어떤 시리즈로 입문하게 됐는지.
고등학교 2학년 때 이제 같은 반 친구가 철권을 잘한다고 해서 네가 잘하면 얼마나 잘하겠냐 하고 같이 학교 앞에 있는 게임장에 갔는데 거기서 10연패를 당해서 오기로 이제 그때 시작하게 됐습니다.
When he was in high school and one of his friends told him he was really good at playing Tekken, so he wanna try his friend. And when they visited arcade center together, he lost 10 times in a row, so he started challenging.
Wait, so LowHigh lost 10 times in a row?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you felt that through those losses, you felt the desire to win?
Oh yeah, he felt the desire to win because it was his friend, and I think his friend started teasing on him. So
okay.
he really wanted to defeat him.
Okay. So which Tekken was that, and what did you do to get better? Did you defeat him?
그래서 어떤 시리즈였으며 나중에는 이기게 되었는지.
철권 6였고 이제 한 3달 정도 후에는 그 친구를 이기게 돼서 계속했던 것 같습니다.
It was Tekken 6 and he trained like 3 months, and after 3 months he defeated his friend, and he started playing Tekken more and more.
So where is that friend now?
그 친구는 지금 어디 있는지.
일하면서 살고 있습니다.
He works now.
Okay, so he's not a Tekken pro. He's not a Tekken pro. Now, when you did that first, training, what type of training did you do? Did you even know how to go about training?
잘해지고 싶었을 때 어떤 식으로 해서 실력을 늘렸는지.
이제 처음에는 무작정 게임만 했는데 이제 그걸로 안 되는 순간이 오더라고요. 그래서 그때는 이제 생각을 많이 했어요. 어떻게 하면은 이 상황에서 내가 좋은 선택을 할 수 있는지.
At the beginning, he just played lots of matches, but after that, he realized that just playing games don't help him a lot, and he started thinking about how to deal with every situations.
So yeah, it became more cerebral over time. So who did you play in Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 2? Because you now play Shaheen, right? So who were you playing back then?
태권 6랑 태그 2 때는 어떤 캐릭터를 사용했는지, 왜냐면 지금은 샤인을 주력으로 사용하고 있는데 그때는 어떤 캐릭터를 사용했는지 알고 싶습니다.
철권 6를 처음에 했을 때는 화랑이라는 캐릭터로 시작을 했고, 그 다음에 철권 태그 2에서는 이제 마샬로우랑 브라이언을 메인으로 사용했습니다.
He used to play Hwarang as a main character in Tekken 6, but he changed to martial law and Brian in Tekken Tag Tournament too.
Okay, so what made you pick up... Let's talk about your character. So you play Shaheen, or you're known for playing Shaheen. What made you pick up that character? What do you like about that character?
샤인을 주력으로 사용하게 된 이유.
철권 7이 처음에 아케이드로 나왔을 때 그때 마샬로우를 했는데 이제 게임장에서 진짜 계속 지기만 해가지고 이제 주변 사람들, 같이 게임했었던 사람들한테 나 이제 철권 못하겠다, 너무 지기만 해서 이제 못하겠다 했는데, 그때 아마 제가 확실하진 않은데 세인트 선수가 샤인 해보라고 해가지고 그렇게 시작했던 것 같아요.
When Tekken 7 was firstly released, he played martial law, but he just always lost, and he decided and he told his friends not to play Tekken anymore. But lots of his friends and really famous player Saint advised him to play Shaheen, so he started playing Shaheen.
So why did I know I interviewed Saint, and Saint is a great guy. Why did he think that Shaheen would be a good fit for you?
왜 세인트 선수는 샤인이 맞다고 생각해서 추천을 했을까요?
아마 그 당시에 콤보 데미지가 세고 슬라이딩 심리전 때문에 그랬던 것 같습니다.
In that period, in Tekken 7 original, Shaheen was really strong, and it also has like crouch dash strategy. So he thinks that Saint recommended because of those reasons.
Okay. Now, Shaheen got nerfed, right? And I heard that you said that the character was dead, but then you returned to the character. Can you tell me what made you first feel that he was dead, and then what made you return to the character?
처음에 샤인이 너프 당했을 때 죽었다 이라는 식으로 이제 말을 하곤 했는데, 그때 당시 심정은 어땠고 어떤 이유로 인해서 다시 샤인을 하게 되었는지.
이제 작년 에보를 우승한 다음에 이제 시즌 2가 패치가 되면서 패치 내역을 이렇게 봤는데 샤인이 이제 나빠진 부분들이 너무 많은 거예요. 그래서 그리고 나와서 해봤는데 기존에 했던 플레이 방식이랑 너무 안 맞아가지고 처음에는 이제 마샬로우로 다시 돌아가자, 마샬로우는 더 좋으니까 이걸 하면 더 잘할 수 있겠다 생각해서 해봤는데 결국에는 이제 샤인이랑 가장 잘 맞는 것 같아서 다시 돌아가게 됐던 것 같아요.
After he won Evo 2018, they had lots of patches in season 2, and when he read patch note, he found lots of nerfed points of Shaheen, and after he played some Shaheen of season 2, he found that it didn't fit for his playstyle. So he decided to pick martial law as a main again. But after a few matches, he also found that his playstyle is still good for Shaheen. So he started and picking Shaheen as a main again.
Okay, so he went back to him. Probably better than Panda, because I spoke to Rangchu today. So if Rangchu can win the world tour with Panda, I'm sure Shaheen is still viable. So you won Evo. Recently, you were picked up by UYU. Can you tell me why UYU is the team for you?
그 에보를 그러니까 작년에 우승하고 나서 최근에 UIU 선수로 같이 일하게 됐는데 어떻게 해서 그렇게 됐다고 생각하는지.
그게 에보 우승 때문은 아닌 것 같고, 대표님이 저한테 말하기를 이제 원래는 작년에 2018년도를 저랑 계약하고 싶었는데 이제 펄산 e스포츠에서 먼저 계약을 해서 대표님이 되게 속상했다라고 말을 했었습니다.
He never thinks that the only reason of being player of UIU is winning of Evo, and he heard from CEO of UIU that at the beginning of 2018, UIU wanted to pick him as a player, but he already got contract with Forsan Esports, so UIU couldn't have contract with LowHigh.
So what are your like? Do you know now that you've won Evo, like what are your aspirations or goals as a player going forwards?
그 선수로서의 목표가 어떤 건지, 뭐 예를 들면은 뭐 각종 대회에서 대회를 휩쓴다든지 아니면은 좀 더 대중들한테 친화적인 이미지를 갖고 싶다든지 어떤 그 선수로서의 목표가 있는지.
처음에는 이제 2017년도에 JDCR 선수나 작년에 이제 무릎 선수처럼 많은 대회를 우승하고 그런 선수가 되고 싶었는데, 이제 그런 것보다는 이제 지금 이제 프로 선수들이 나이가 다 조금씩 있잖아요. 그래서 그 선수들 다음 세대로서 이제 그 저보다 어린 선수들을 같이 이끌어줘서 그 선수들도 할 수 있다라는 것을 이제 같이 만들어주고 싶은 그런 선수가 되고 싶어요.
First of all, he wanted to win lots of tournaments like JDCR and NI, but in these days, he wanted to lead lots of younger players to more foreign events to show the public that younger players also can make good results.
Right, because there's like it's an old game. It's a legacy game, so it doesn't change that much over the years. So these players play for years and years. As I understand it, you've actually helped players fly to tournaments like CBM and Rangchu. Is that because you think it's is that because you think it's important for people to see the young talent?
랑추 선수나 CBM 선수를 개인적으로 좀 지원해줬다는 얘기를 들었는데 그것 또한 그런 목표와 그 연관이 있는지.
물론 연관도 있지만 일단 개인적인 친분이 제일 크고, 사실 제가 작년에 에보를 우승할 때 그 두 선수들이 많이 케어를 해줘가지고 그런 부분도 되게 큰 것 같아요.
It's also related to his personal goal, but the most biggest fact is that he's just those support is related to his just personal relationship with Rangchu and me.
Yeah, friends.
as friends. And 또 뭐였지?
에보 때.
And Rangchu and me, I cared a lot for LowHigh. We helped LowHigh a lot, so he wanted to care about for us.
I get it. So what is your, so you're the sort of are you the middle generation? Like how many generations are there? There's like are you the young generation, or is there an even younger generation? Like just tell me about, I guess I'm trying to understand the scene in Korea.
한국에서 철권판에서 약간 세대 개념에 대해서 알고 싶다고 해서
누가 어느 세대 그런.
근데 뭐 약간 대충 30대에서 잘하시는 분들하고 우리가 약간 중간 세대 느낌 있고 이제 그런 거 설명 한번 가볍게.
이제 한국의 지금 대회를 다니는 선수들 중에서 이제 첫 번째 세대는 이제 무릎 선수, 쿠단스 선수, 제이디샤 선수, 세인트 선수, 그리고 샤넬 선수까지 이렇게 있고, 이제 그 다음에 이제 저나 이제 체리베리 망고, 랑추, 이제 꼬꼬마 선수, 전띵 선수까지 그렇게 좀 나눌 수 있을 것 같아요. 마지막으로 이제 가장 이제 최근에 이제 좋은 기세도 보이고 있는 울산 선수까지.
So we can explain with 3 generations.
There's 3. Okay.
Oh yeah, the first generation is consists of JDCR, Ney, Chanel, Saint, Kudans. They're like over 30.
Okay.
And they had really they had lots of good results in foreign tournaments. And the second generation is consists of LowHigh, CBM, Rangchu, and Kokuma and Junting. We are around like 25, 26. And the third generation, lots of good. We have lots of good younger players, but only Ulsan is traveling a lot. So I think he's the leader of youngest generation.
The youngest generation. Okay. So with the traveling and everything, being a professional player, what do your parents think about that? This question actually comes from Jinhee. I gotta call it out. So Jinhee wants to know, what do your parents think about your Tekken career?
부모님이 이 커리어에 대해서 그리고 이 생활에 대해서 어떻게 생각하시는지.
이제 처음에는 이제 남들처럼 이제 일 다니고 이런 거를 사실 어느 부모님들이나 다들 원하시고, 저희 부모님도 그랬지만 이제 좋은 결과도 계속 만들고, 이제 저희 아버지 회사 이제 동료분들은 이제 저를 이제 막 인터넷에서도 보고 막 이러니까 저희 아버지가 굉장히 자랑스러워도 하시고 지금은. 그리고 이제 어느 정도 이제 상금 같은 거나 이제 그런 이제 돈이라 해야 되나, 이런 것들을 벌어왔을 때 이제 이게 작은 건 아니구나, 이제 부모님들도 아무것도 아닌 건 아니라고 생각을 많이 하시더라고요. 그래서 지금은 굉장히 긍정적이십니다.
Let me think about it. When he started playing as a pro player, his parents wanted him to be like just normal 20s, like having job and work. But but after he won lots of tournaments and earned some money, and his father heard some of good news from his coworkers when they read some good articles. So he was proud of his son, and when he won some tournaments and made some money by streaming or tournaments, they realized that it's not a small amount of money, so they started thinking more positively.
I bet they did. Okay, well that's good. What I actually want to know, given you're doing all this traveling, is do you feel that the other regions, whether it be America or Europe or somewhere else, Japan or whatever, do you feel that these regions are getting better now, that they have it on console? that they're becoming more organized. The Tekken is becoming a bigger esport. Like, how do you feel about the other regions?
그 다른 지역 사람들이 더 잘해지고 있다고 생각되고 그리고 철권판도 좀 커지고 있는데 그에 대해서 어떻게 생각하는지.
이제 한 1년 전, 2년 전까지만 해도 이제 한국이 굉장히 철권을 잘하는 거의 1등을 하는 나라였는데 이제 올해 특히나 이제 많은 해외 선수들이 점점 잘해지고 더 좋은 결과를 만들고 이런 게 이제 한국에는 사실 마냥 나쁜 게 아니라 좋은 이제 자극받는 그런 거로서 이제 다들 더 열심히 해야 된다고 생각하고 그리고 또 뭐였지?
그거면 되지
아.
않나?
그 대회 같은 게 많이 열리는 게 이제 프로 선수들한테는 굉장히 좋은 거라고 생각합니다.
He thinks that 2 years ago Korea was the strongest country in Tekken scene, but these days, particularly in 2019, lots of good players started making good results in foreign tournaments, and he thinks that it's good for Korean players because it's gonna be really strong motivation to practice more and more. And also Tekken esports is getting bigger, and it also means that lots of tournaments are opened now. So lots of tournaments are open, so lots of players get more opportunities, and he thinks that it's a positive way to play Tekken.
Okay. Actually, I wanted to ask, in Korea, you know, there are obviously some esports which are very, very big, like huge, you know. Starcraft, I think, is one of them. League of Legends, like that type of thing. Where does Tekken rank in that kind of versus those esports?
e스포츠에서 약간 한국이 약간 큰 위상 그리고 e스포츠 판이 되게 큰데 우리나라에서 철권의 위상? e스포츠에서
이게 사실 그러니까 저는 그냥 철권에 프로라는 개념이 있다는 것 자체에 만족합니다. 크지는 않기 때문에.
이거에 대해서 좀 더 설명 크다 작다고 말하는
작기 때문에 프로 선수라는 게 존재하는 거에 감사하다.
Esports in Korea is really big, but it's so sad that Tekken has really small parts in Korea. But he's thankful that he's called pro player in Korea.
Okay. But it's growing, it sounds like, which is good news. The other thing that I wanted to ask was, you did military service, I think. Were you allowed to play Tekken during that time? Did you play Tekken during that time, and how long was that?
그 군대를 다녀왔을 때 그때 철권을 할 수 있었는지 그리고 어느 정도 복무했는지.
군대는 보통 2년 조금 안 되게 다들 다녀오고 이제 군대에도 이제 철권 기계가 있는 곳이 있는데 사실 다 일반 사람들이라서 이제 연습될 정도도 아니고 그냥 혼자서 거의 게임하는 정도인데 사실 별로 의미 없다고 생각합니다.
He worked less than 2 years, around 19 months, and in some bunkers they have Tekken machines. Of course, he had one, but he stayed with how to say normal people who just don't know how to play Tekken. So he only played alone, but he thought that it didn't mean anything for him.
It wasn't helpful that time, that practice time. No. Okay. All right. So 2018, you won Evo. Is that your greatest achievement? Do you feel personally that was your greatest achievement as a player?
작년에 에보 우승했는데 그게 개인적으로는 최고의 그 성취, 달성 그런 거라고 생각하는지.
사실은 처음에 에보에 나갔을 때 이제 처음 나가보는 거고 이게 얼마나 큰 데인지 사실 이제 체감이 안 됐었는데 이제 두 번째, 세 번째 날에 이제 메인 무대에 가서 이제 탑 에잇을 시작하는데 사람들이 너무 많은 거예요. 그래서 와, 여기까지 온 것만 해도 진짜 너무 좋다. 근데 이제 그렇다고 질 수는 없으니까 최선을 다해보자 했는데 좋은 결과가 나와서 아마 여태까지 철권했던 것 중에 가장 큰 최고의 성취가 아닐까 생각합니다.
Oh, he's it was first. It was the first experience of going Las Vegas in 2018 for him, and he didn't know how big the tournament was, and he realized that when he was in top 8 in that stage, lots of audiences were there, and he was satisfied, but it didn't mean that it's still okay to be lost. So he did his best and he won Evo, and he thinks that it's the biggest achievement he made as a Tekken player.
Okay. Was there any special training before Evo, or and when you got to top 8, did you genuinely think I'm gonna win this?
뭐 에보를 준비를 어떤 식으로 했고 탑 8에 들었을 때 진짜 순수하게 나는 이길 거다라고 마음을 먹었는지.
이제 에보 때 이제 숙소에서 같이 있던 이제 랑추 선수랑 채배망 선수는 그때 사실 디아블로를 했어요, 노트북으로. 근데 저는 그걸 딱 보면서 아, 그래도 이거는 안 된다. 그래서 잔소리도 좀 하고, 그래서 잔소리도 했기 때문에 나는 이제 연습하는 모습을 더 보여주겠다. 그래서 혼자서 무작정 진짜 프랙티스 모드로 게임을 계속 하고 진짜 마음 먹은 대로 이제 탑8에 올라가서 정말 최선을 다했더니 준비한 대로 되지 않았나.
Oh, it's interesting story that when we were in the same apartment, Rangchu and I played Diablo 2 during that Evo period, and he started nagging us, and he also started playing Tekken to show us and to give us some motivation. So he practiced a lot, and it's also the fact connected to good result. And when he was in top 8, he did want to win the tournament, and he had really strong will inside. So yeah, he could win the tournament.
Confidence.
Yeah, strong confidence.
Strong confidence. Okay, so I also heard that did you thank Green Arcade? Is like after Evo?
에보 끝난 후에 뭐 그린 게임장에 꼭 감사했는지.
선물 사들고 가서 이제 이제 그린 사장님이나 이모나 이제 해외 나갈 때 이제 아케이드 스틱 같은 거 검사 받고 싶으면은 언제든지 와라. 저기 점검 같은 거 다 해주신다고 해서 이제 막 그런 적도 있고, 이제 가장 큰 대회에서 우승을 했으니까 이제 어렸을 때부터 뵌 분들이고 거기서 제가 자랐기 때문에 가서 이제 선물도 사드리고 이제 그동안 감사했다, 너무 감사하고 좋은 결과 만들게 됐다 이런 인사도 하고 이제 그린님은 이제 우시고 그랬던 기억이 있습니다.
Let me summarize. 뭐부터 시작이었지?
이제 뭐 우승하고 거기서 가서 이제 내가 거기서 자랐고 그 그린 게임장에 자랐고 그 스틱 점검 같은 것도 해주시고.
After he won Evo 2018, he brought some gift for them because they gave him lots of support, and they also told him if he wants to get his arcade stick checked whenever he wants, they said feel free to come. And he was also grown up as a really strong player in Green Arcade, because lots of good players were in Green Arcade, and he became much stronger in Green Arcade. So after he won Evo, he thought thanks to Green Arcade owners, he could win.
So you tweeted about it, right? I think that's so you sent a tweet or something like that, or you thanked them personally, or
뭐 트위터로 개인적으로 감사합니다라고 썼었던가.
트위터에 이제 방문했다. 이제 같이 사진 찍어서.
So he tweeted the picture he took in Green Arcade, and there was a story that when he brought a gift for them, the owner she cried because she was also so happy with his result.
hey, see, that's good. That's great. That's great. That's a lovely story. All right, so I probably should have asked you right at the beginning of this interview, but the name LowHigh. Why did you call yourself LowHigh?
로하이라는 이름은 어떻게 해서 갖게 되었는지.
철권 6 때 처음에 선택했던 캐릭이 화랑이고 그 당시에 이제 처음 시작했으니까 기술 이름을 몰라서 무슨 기술이 있나 보다가 가장 눈에 띄는 기술이 이제 화랑의 로하이라는 기술인 거예요. 그래서 기술 이름으로 이제 이름을 지으면은 그래도 그럴싸하지 않을까 생각을 해서 로하이라고 했는데 여기까지 오게 됐습니다.
When he started playing Tekken 6, his main character was Hwarang, and he didn't know any move names, and he didn't have specific player tag, and so he tried to find some attractive move names, and he found Hwarang's down 3-4, which is called LowHigh. So he picked LowHigh as his player tag, and now he's just LowHigh now.
LowHigh. Well, there you go. So let's talk about the game Tekken 7. What do you like about Tekken 7, and what would you like to potentially see changed or improved?
철권 7에 대해서 좋다고 생각되는 점과 그리고 좀 뭐 개선되었으면 하는 점.
이제 철권 7은 이제 그 전 시리즈들이랑 다르게 이제 보는 사람들이 정말 즐거운 약간 레이지 드라이브나 레이지 아츠 아니면 슬로우 모션 이런 것들 때문에 보는 맛이 굉장히 좋다고 생각을 하고 좀 바라는 점은 개인적으로 이제 캐릭터들의 성능이 조금 이제 비슷하게 이제 어느 캐릭이랑 어느 캐릭이랑 싸워도 이제 결과를 알 수 없을 정도로 이제 공평한 약간 그런 밸런스가 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
In Tekken 7, he thinks that lots of good things made comparing to the old series, like Rage Arts, Rage Drive, and Slow-Mo. Those things make the people who watch Tekken 7 more enjoyable. But what he wants to get changed in Tekken 7 is that characters balance is not well balanced, he believes. So he wants all characters get well balanced, so it's so that people cannot predict the results in particular specific matchups. Okay.
Did you know Rangchu was gonna win with Pat? Because I got to ask that question, right? Because like that one was totally out of the blue. But you're friends with Rangchu, so did you feel like Rangchu could win Tekken World Tour with Panda?
랑추가 판다를 우승할 거라고 생각했는지.
사실 그 당시에 랑추 선수가 데빌진에 워낙에 약해가지고 근데 분명히 이제 무릎 선수는 여러 캐릭터 하지만 랑추를 만나면은 분명히 데빌진을 할 거라 생각했고 이제 쿠단스 선수 데빌진 굉장히 이제 1등으로 잘하는 선수기도 하고 아마 만나면 어렵지 않을까 생각을 하면서 제가 연습 상대가 되게 많이 되어졌어요. 거의 한 파이널 대회를 일주일 앞두고 한 300판 정도는 했던 것 같은데 근데 이제 막상 이제 우승을 하니까 이제 잔소리 할 게 없는 거예요. 나는 금방 떨어졌는데 잘했으니까. 그래서 그래도 너무 진짜 기뻤습니다.
to be honest, he didn't know he could win the tournament because he was too weak against Double-Jin matchups. And there were two really good Double-Jin players, Ni and Kudans. And 1 week before the grand final, he trained with Rangchu, and he had more than 300 matches. He played Double-Jin for
Really?
Rangchu.
Okay.
And after Rangchu won the tournament, normally he nags some points on Rangchu, but after he won the tournament, he had no words to nag Rangchu, but he was really happy of his results.
So normally he would tease him, basically. When you say neg, you mean like be negative, like tease? Is that what you mean?
No, like nag, like mom, like.
Oh, nag like a mom. Oh, nag like a mom. Okay, so normally you're the one who nags the other players. Literally. Okay. So you've experienced it firsthand. LowHigh nagging you.
Yeah. Actually, before I come to this room, I slept because I was so tired. He also nagged me.
Well, there we go. LowHigh's the leader of this mid-generation gang, nagging them and paying them to fly out to tournaments and stuff. But that was so you basically had 200 to 300 Double-Jin matches with Rangchu's Panda. So there's something I didn't actually know. That's really dope. You guys have been sort of like working together to overcome the older generation. I wanted to ask about the guest characters, because this one always gets a different answer depending on who I ask. What do you think of the new guest characters in Tekken?
철권 7에서 게스트 캐릭터에 대한 의견들이 각자 다 다른데 어떻게 생각하는지.
사실 제 생각에는 이제 게스트 캐릭터라고 불리는 이유는 다른 게임에서 왔기 때문에 게스트 캐릭터라고 부르는데, 이 게스트 캐릭터가 기존에 있는 캐릭터보다 더 강해버리니까 더 이상 게스트가 아니라고 생각하거든요. 이제 게스트 캐릭터라고 불리는 것 자체가 이제 좀 문제가 있다고 생각합니다.
약간 아이러니. Okay. The reason why those characters are called guest character is they're just they come from the other games, but
Or TV shows.
Yeah, but those characters are quite strong in this game, so they don't have any reasons to be called guest characters now because lots of players play those characters now.
Okay.
And he thinks it's irony that they are just called guest characters now.
But they have mechanics that they bring from the other games. So they are a bit different, right, in that regard. Do you find them difficult to play against? Or do you find them easy to play against? Have you ever thought about playing one yourself?
그 다른 게임의 시스템을 조금 가져온 사례인데 그거에 대해서 뭐 어렵다고 생각했다거나 아니면 뭐 쉽다거나 개인적인 생각이 있는지.
그게 당연히 이제 철권 시스템이 아니기 때문에 처음에는 진짜 상대도 하기 싫고 정말 게임하기가 싫었는데, 어쩔 수 없이 이기려면은 그거에 대해서 공부해야 되고 알아야 되기 때문에 결국에는 이제 어쩔 수 없이 이제 선수들이 그 캐릭터에 대해서 공부를 하고 이기고 싶기 때문에 그 캐릭터에 대한 대처를 이제 각자 공부를 해야 되고, 그렇기 때문에 참 지금은 많이 어려운 것 같습니다. 이제 철권에 대해서 말고도 다른 게임 시스템에 대해 공부를 해야 되기 때문에.
Wait. It's jammed now. 뭐였지? 어디서부터였지? 그러니까 게스트 캐릭터가
그러니까 시스템이 다르니까.
Those characters have different system because they are based on different games. At the beginning, he didn't like playing against those characters, but he must have practiced to defeat them in tournaments. So he had no choice, and he feels some difficulty. He found some difficulties because he also needs to practice to get better in Tekken, but he also needs to find those specific characters' system and their moves.
Gotcha. All right, so let's talk about this current season of Tekken World Tour's kicked off, right? How do you feel about your performances so far?
이번 시즌 그리고 자신의 약간 기량 뭐 어떻게 생각하는지.
이제 처음에 임했던 이제 생각은 이제 작년에 에보를 우승했으니까 이제 좀 지켜야 되겠다. 약간 위치가 생겼다고 생각을 해서 좀 이제 지키고 싶다라는 생각을 많이 했는데 이제 올해 초에 에보 재팬에서 이제 샤인을 거의 하지 않고 롤을 하면서 거의 이기질 못했어요. 그 작년 초 1, 2, 3월 정도까지. 그리고 유럽에 이제 독일 대회, 프랑스 대회를 갈 때 굳게 마음을 먹고 샤인으로 다시 도전해보자 하고 지금 이제 한국 대회까지 좋은 결과가 나와서 이대로 이제 독한 마음, 이제 이 기분 그대로 계속 도전을 해보려고 합니다.
At the beginning of 2019, he picked low in lots of tournaments, starting from Evo Japan, but he lost a lot, and he decided to play Shaheen again when he traveled in Europe, and he made lots of good results in France, Germany, and even in Korea. So he decided to pick Shaheen and he wants to set his mind really strong. So he thinks he can be much stronger in this year. And at the beginning, he wanted to keep his position as one of the strongest player because he won Evo. But now he just he left those mind because that kind of things made him really hard, and he just wanted to become like a challenger now.
So I think what you're saying is like there was a lot of pressure. You were putting a lot of pressure on yourself to maintain, to be a top player, but then you rethought it and you think of it more as a mindset of like I'm still a challenger. Is that correct?
그러니까 뭐 약간 최고 선수로서 그걸 유지한다고 하려고 하면서 느끼는 압박에서 약간 벗어나서 그래서
마음 편하게
지금은 차라리 마음 편하게
도전자 입장에서.
Yeah, it's true that he also felt lots of pressure to maintain as a highest player, but when he thinks himself as a challenger, he changes his mindset.
Okay, that's really interesting actually. So are there any players out there right now, or characters, either characters or players or both, that give you a hard time, that you are the most difficult to play against?
가장 상대하기 힘든 선수가 있는지. 이게 약간 대회에서 이번 대회뿐만 아니라 평소에 또 그냥
이 테켄 월드 투어가 시작된 이후로 이제 무릎 선수에게 한 번도 이겨본 적이 없는데, 사실 그 전에는 이겨본 적도 굉장히 많거든요. 대회에서 이겨본 적도 많고. 근데 테켄 월드 투어가 시작된 이후로는 한 번도 이기지 못해서 지금도 사실 무릎 선수가 가장 이제 만나면은 어렵다, 계속 어려울 거고, 물론 앞으로도 더 어려울 것 같지만 이제 예전에 이겨봤기 때문에 분명히 이길 수 있는 방법이 있을 거라 생각해서 이제 아까 말했던 것처럼 이제 다시 도전자의 입장으로 다시 이제 해보면은 더 좋은 결과가 나오지 않을까 생각합니다.
After Tekken World Tour began, he he never defeats Knee. But before Tekken World Tour started, he defeated Knee a few times in some tournaments. So he thinks that he still has more solutions to defeat Knee because he has experience of defeating Knee. So like he said before, he wants to be a challenger against Knee, and he really wants to defeat Knee.
Okay. I mean, that's a good goal to have, right? Because Knee is arguably the best or one of the best in the world. Talking of the best, or maybe just like, do you have people who inspire you, or players who have inspired you, or maybe just favorite players to watch?
뭐 약간 게임을 함에 있어서 좀 영감을 주는 선수라든지 아니면은 좀 즐겨보는 선수가 있는지.
이제 철권을 이제 어렸을 때 점점 잘해질 때 많이 봤던 이제 선수들이 JDCR 선수랑 무릎 선수인데, 그 선수들이 지금도 이제 오래됐는데도 이렇게 잘하는 모습을 보고 분명히 이제 예전 다른 시리즈를 시작을 했던 사람들이지만 시리즈가 바뀜에도 불구하고 계속 잘해지는 모습을 보고 배울 점이 분명히 있다. 그래서 이제 JDCR 선수랑 무릎 선수의 영상도 많이 보고 따라 하려고도 많이 해봤던 것 같아요.
When he was getting stronger a long time ago, he watched lots of JDCR and Knee's video, and he found out that JDCR and Knee they are still strong in this game, even the game is changed now. So he thinks that they have some good points to learn, and he still watch lots of their videos to learn, and he also tried to copy some of their play style.
Okay. Actually, I was going to ask about training. Can you go into more detail? How much training do you do? Is it every day? How much time? And what type of training? Be quite detailed, because the people watching, they wanna be like you.
뭐 훈련을 약간 하면서 개인적으로 뭐 매일 몇 시간을 한다든지 뭐 어떤 식으로 한다든지 그에 대해서 알려줄 수 있는지.
사실 이제 몇 시간 정해놓고 하는 거는 없고, 거의 이제 컴퓨터를 사용하는 시간에는, 깨어 있는 시간에는, 집에 있을 때는 거의 철권이 항상 켜져 있고, 철권으로 이제 주변 친구들이랑 캐주얼 매치를 하게 되면은 반드시 이 통화 같은 거를 하면서, 이제 한국에는 오프라인 장소가 없으니까 그런 서로 이제 한 게임을 하고 나서라도 이제 약간 피드백 같은 말 주고받는 것 자체도 이제 굉장한 연습이 된다 생각해서 항상 게임을 할 때는 거의 이렇게 통화를 하면서 하는 편입니다.
When he plays and practice Tekken, he never set the amount of time, but when he sit in front of the computer, Tekken is always turned on, and he always has casual matches with his friends, with
Online?
Online,
Okay.
with like Discord, phone calls, because he thinks that we used to play in arcade centers, and it's really easy to have a talk with other players, but in these days it's really hard to have a talk and give some feedbacks each other.
Yes.
So he thinks that it's really important to have casual matches with friends or other players with having talk.
Sure. Yeah, that makes total sense. So Discord and play the game, find your friend, play a bunch of matches, and being able to talk to each other. Because Green Arcade is closed now. It closed down, right? So that's in the history. Gion Ding plays Street Fighter, right? Do you play any other fighting games, or do you like to watch any other fighting games?
다른 격투 게임을 하거나 아니면 보는 거를 즐겨하는지.
해보려고는 했는데 철권 말고는 다 안 됐던 것 같습니다.
he tried to play other fighting games like Street Fighters, but he found he doesn't have any talents on other fighting games, so he quit.
He quit. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So I wanted to ask you a few questions. You should probably tell LowHigh that we're gonna just talk to you for a little bit.
이제 나에 대해서 얘기할 거라고 조금 질문하는 게. 오케이.
Okay. So LowHigh is plays for UIU, and CBM CherryBerryMango Berry came here to Combo Breaker on the UIU Go initiative, basically, which is, sort of one-offs where UIU will send a player to a tournament. So can you talk a little bit about how that happened exactly? You qualified, I think?
We had UIU FC in London. It was a first to 10 event match between European players and Korean players, and we had three of us had a first to 10 match, and we won the event. And the goal of the event was supporting unsponsored players, and I was the only unsponsored player.
Okay.
Of course, LowHigh and Ulsan could pick other unsponsored players, but they chose me. So I'm qualified as a UIU Gold player now at Combo Breaker.
Okay. And so which character do you play?
I play Jin, and I rarely pick Noctis in tournaments.
Okay. Now, actually, I really should ask you about the CherryBerryMango. So why are you called CherryBerryMango?
It's just a really simple story that one day I tried to register Korean Tekken community, and I did love eating mango at that time, so I tried to make my nickname as Mango, but that mango was already existed in that Tekken community, so I just put two random fruits in front of that mango, so my player tag became CherryBerryMango.
It's actually pretty good. I like it a lot. Why do you play Jin?
When I started playing Tekken 6, I picked Kazuya, and I had lots of experience of playing Tekken Tag Tournaments 1, so I had lots of good executions, but my winning rate was only 18%. I wasn't good enough.
Okay.
But one day I saw one player playing Jin, and I saw him, and it was totally different from Tekken Tag Tournament 1 Jin, because he had a different play style, like karate. And I found that Jin had lots of good fancy moves like back to one. Because in Tekken 6, Jin was wearing long coats, and when he used some moves, those coats move a lot, and I loved the point, so I started playing Jin.
Okay.
But in Tekken 6, Jin wasn't good enough, but I didn't think about it. I just picked Jin because he looked so cool.
Because he looks so cool. Well, I mean, now he's better, I guess. How are you doing this year? Because you're doing quite well, aren't you?
Actually, in 2018, I didn't have good results, so I decided I almost decided not to go lots of foreign events, and the last event I decided to go was Evo Japan, but I got third place in Evo Japan, and I didn't have any eager to win any tournaments, but after I got third place in Evo Japan, I wanted to travel and experience more in foreign countries, so I traveled in Europe, and I got second place in the mix-up in France.
Oh, that was just recently, right?
Oh yeah, recently, like a month ago, and I started traveling more and more now.
Okay, so you got third place at Evo Japan. You got second place at the mix-up. Did you play today or are you playing tomorrow?
I play tomorrow. Yeah.
You play tomorrow, okay. Because third, second, there's a bit of a pattern. So maybe we'll see. I don't know. Like you guys will see. Like when this video comes out, you will know what will have happened. All right. So it's been good getting to know both of you for sure. Is there anything that you guys wanted to add or talk about?
뭐 그 외에 이제 마지막으로 하고 싶은 말. Any message to fans?
message to fans or whatever. Yeah.
뭐 팬들한테 하고 싶은 말.
이제 저는 이제 스폰서가 있고 그래서 해외를 많이 나갈 수 있지만 저는 이제 랑추나 이제 체리베리 망고 선수들이 해외에 좀 더 많이 가서 경험도 많이 쌓고 좋은 강한 선수가 될 수 있게 그런 기회가 많이 생겼으면 좋겠습니다.
He wants to say that he has now he has team, so he can get more opportunity to travel abroad, but his friends Rangchu and CBM don't have team, so he wants them to have team to get more experience and travel more.
Sponsorships, basically. We need you sponsored, and we need Rangchu sponsored, who I also did an interview with today. And then the other one's Kokoma. Is he sponsored?
No.
He's not sponsored either? I don't know. I'm just keeping track because you told me who's in the mid-generation. So a lot of good players right now who need sponsorships. So good luck to both of you this weekend. And, I hope you do get sponsored CBM.
Can I also say something?
Yes, you can.
I'm so happy to represent UI Go at Combo Breaker, and I hope more events are held for unsponsored players, because this fighting game community is not so big, but it's getting bigger, and I hope more companies and more players have more opportunities to have more experience and good things.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm looking forward to watching you guys tomorrow. I've managed to bang out 7 interviews so that I can get a bit of free time. So hopefully I'll be able to watch your matches and cheer you on. I guess we're going to wrap it up. Until next time, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, little outro from me. If you enjoyed the interview or any content that I do, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it at all. YouTube is abysmal right now, particularly in the FGC, for making any type of ad revenue. So I do actually need direct support from you guys, direct financial support. Again, no sugarcoating, guys. This is it. Last chance saloon for me. So you can support me via Patreon in the link below. Or you can come to my stream. You can support me via Twitch subs or donations. Again, links below. I stream pretty regularly. Big thank you to my patrons that are on screen right now. The trend is going up. More and more people are joining. I will verbally shout out Domingo, Steven Sense, Terrence Harris, and Alan Kabata for being my top 4 patrons. But all of you are making a difference. You have no idea. And like I said, the trend is only going up. So that's really looking good at the moment. Twitch subs and donations. You guys get shout outs on stream, of course. Now, this is all part of a 6-week experiment. If you haven't already watched the video will be at the end of this video. You can click on it. Interviews, streaming, and comedy skits are what I do, along with other stuff. But let me know in your comments what you are supporting. That's really important to me to understand what it is that you are supporting. And maybe it's all 3, I don't know. Patreon's a bit of a mess right now. I will sort it out, and I may make some tiers and allow people to have more influence on my work, or at least talk to me about it, stuff like that, depending on what tier you're in. In the meantime, come to the Discord. There's a whole section where you can give me suggestions, thoughts, feedback. You know, who do you want to see interviewed, stuff like that. This may or may not be the end of my FGC content creation. Either way, it's fine. I just don't want to be in limbo. I think you guys can probably understand that, right? And so we'll see what happens. And that's it. Peace out, guys. Love you lots.